Hi all, it's Tina with Crochet Your Way today, and I have a project that is crochet adjacent. So I'm going to take this Lipton tea box and turn it inside out and re-glue it. Okay, so here we go. Now this box is a little flawed. It was ripped right here, so I'm hoping that it'll still seal up. So I like to start from the outside edges and just go in. There's like a little gap at the bottom, and then I use a paring knife or fruit knife, whatever you want to call it, and it's got some serrated edges to it, so I let the serrated edges do the work for me. Just kind of saw it. Just like that. Okay, now we got to do this side. Okay. I'm just folding them all in the opposite direction. If you want to, you can. Let's finish sealing the box. There's this edge here that's left. Oops. There, closer to the fold is where that gap is. It's just they don't use as much glue there, so you can saw it a little bit. Oh, I cut that one. That one didn't go so good. It's going to be very loose when I reseal that. I might have to do something with this. Anyway, there we go. Okay, that one came out nice. All right, let's see if we can get this. I'm cutting into it. There's an extra amount of glue here. I think that's what the problem is. So I think I might be able to tape this. And maybe I'll do the same here. I'll tape this. Let's see if I can get it to mend. Okay, I'm going to try to tape this together. So there will be a little tape showing on this side, but hopefully it won't show up too badly. Let's do this one. Now, luckily this piece won't show on the outside. This is going to be what's taped on the inside, so. Okay. Alright, so now that I've taped down this ripped piece, maybe I'll tape this piece down too. Or actually I might try mending it with the glue. Let me just use the back of my tape here and try to smooth that surface down. It's not the most pretty mend. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to start folding everything backwards and using the back edge of the knife like a paper folder. See, that gives it a little extra fold. Just cutting off the little extra pieces of paper that might get in the way or look unsightly. I feel like these long pieces, this is gouge perforation so it doesn't resist as much, but these long sides, they are the hardest to get to fold the other way, so I tend to spend a little extra time. Any of the edges that aren't perforated are harder to fold. If you can get them to fold, the glue doesn't have to work as hard. So do that all the way around, and I will meet you back. Okay, here comes the fun part. We glue it all back together. And I like to start from one end and work my way across to the other end of the box. Now these are never going to be perfect unless you want to cover them with some tissue paper, because there's always going to be the little places that they were scratched. But you can cover them with fabric or gesso and or Mod Podge and maybe some napkins that you split. You can make these really pretty if you want to. I just leave them white because this is really utility storage for all the little bits and pieces in my crochet projects. I'm always saving all kinds of things, like little bits of ribbon. I save the handles off of paper bags, you know, like the shopping bags that come with that kind of like raffia twisted handles. I cut those off and untwist them and make little like kind of rustic bows, you know, and decorative covering with that. So anyway, I save a lot of things. Orange netting, like from the fruit netting. I'm always looking at stuff and thinking, what can I make with this that would normally go in the garbage? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and I don't like seeing all this stuff piled up everywhere. So this is where I decided I'm going to start, you know, using my label maker and these boxes. But instead of looking at Lipton tea over and over and over again, stacked up like a grocery store, this is now a nice white box. I'll put the label on this side and have it sitting out this way rather than this way. This side is going to go facing inward on the shelf because it's not that pretty. And this side has a nice big surface to put a label on it, and it looks nice and neat. So hopefully I'll be able to keep my scraps and things nice and neat. I can probably sort my yarn leftover balls by color, the teeny little scraps, if I wanted to. Sort them by color. I could put hooks in here. There's so many ideas. The stitch markers, the little pins that you use to, and the square things that you poke into the foam to block your, you know, you could do all sorts of things in a little storage setup like this, and it doesn't cost you anything because this would have normally gone in the garbage. And they all match now because they're all white. And so try it out if you have some containers that you use a lot of. You know, if you buy something over and over and over again and you want to use the containers, the uniformity really makes it look nice and neat because you'll have the same thing over and over again. But, you know, use your imagination and scrounge all of the things before they go into the landfill. And have a great day and crochet your way today. I'm taking a break from crochet right now because my arm is very sore. So I decided to make this video to show you how I store all the little things. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.